Can AI help those of us with ADHD get more stuff done and kind of just manage this condition? Well, I don't really have an answer yet, but I thought I'd share what I have been doing so far and see if it helps you. And then I'll just keep doing these videos in the hopes that as I learn more things, I can share them with you. By the way, my name's Chris. I'm an ADHD coach and also do freelance digital marketing for companies. So the first thing that I've been doing is I set up Hermes. So I've locked a spare laptop over in this little closet. So he's locked away, doesn't get to see the light of day, but he's a computer. He doesn't need to see the light. And I've put this AI agent on there, Hermes. And so the benefit of this is that it has access to that whole computer. So um, someday I could start having it add things to my calendars. I haven't given it that permission yet, but it does do some cool stuff. And the first thing is Hermes is similar to OpenClaw, if you've heard of that, but it's a self-improving AI agent. And I think it also has like better guardrails and boundaries around how it operates and what it has control over on your computer. But I don't really understand all of that. I dabble in Linux. I don't really know it. So what can it do? Well, here's three things that I'm kind of using it for right now. So to organize your digital life, I'm using Obsidian for that. It can transcribe and summarize stuff, so I'm using it for a lot of YouTube videos. And then to break down tasks. So the first one is just kind of organizing your digital life. Like, what does that mean? Well, I use Notion a lot. I've built out a second brain in Notion. And I've been diving into Obsidian more because it's kind of AI native. Hermes and all these LLMs are able to talk with Obsidian really easily because it all saves it in markdown files. So like this, let's go here. This is you just added two of these the number things, and it formats it this way. I don't know how it did this. Box or the kind of an Excel file, a cells. I don't know how to do that, but anyway, like Markdown is great. It's really easy for the computer to navigate, and so I am using it to. I've got this Chris AI wiki, and then I have a couple other Obsidian vaults where I'm saving stuff. I'm saving projects. I've just got like notes on things. The really cool one, which I'll probably just need to do a whole deep dive on this, is I've been having my Hermes agent go on Reddit and research ADHD, the r/ADHD channel subreddit, and just pull out like all of the things. Let's see, where's the there we go, ADHD executive summary. So this is pulling a whole bunch of articles all around these topics and the tips and suggestions that people say on Reddit that work. And so it's just been so cool to like have AI be pulling out like all these articles and giving me a summary of like what works well based off of what people actually say, and not just researchers, which researchers are great, but I feel like they're a little bit behind. So things like creating the dopamine menu, having a second brain system, using the 2-minute rule, cardio before focus work. So all of these are some like pretty good suggestions, but like, how do you know what will actually work for you and what won't? Well, this breaks down how often visual timer was mentioned across these Reddit suggestions. And then it's organizing all this stuff by time management and time blindness, focus, flow, and productivity. Lots there. Organization and planning, technology, apps, and tools. And it does stars if a lot of people recommended it or if it got a lot of upvotes. It'll do this little icon if, let's see, what was the, low confidence tip. So this is high frequency tip, mentioned in at least 4 different sources, which these are all Reddit sources. And then low confidence if fewer than 200 upvotes. So that's cool. Like, okay, some of these had 57,000 upvotes, and some of them were like, okay, yeah, no, not good. And this is my own kind of personal Wikipedia. So I can click here and it's going to take me to that tip, and we can see all of the places where it was mentioned. There's 6 sources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go to one of those sources. Okay, and then we can go to, okay, this is the actual Reddit thread. So click on it. It's probably going to pull up. Yeah, okay, I don't have this set up for this. Let me go to Brave, and then I'll show you what I'm seeing. There we go. So this is the actual one of the threads of those 6 references. This is one of them that mentions it. And let's see how many people upvoted this. Yeah, 2,500 people upvoted this. So yeah, pretty good. People found it helpful. And so this is a way of organizing my life, using AI, using Hermes to do all that. So what's next? Then transcribe and summarize. I have, let's go here. So this is how I talk to Hermes. I go on, this is my own little Slack instance, and I just have a direct message with Hermes to say, hey, you see this video? Could you transcribe it and save it to my Obsidian vault? And then it's like, oh, let me pull this skill, so some of these skills it already had built in the Obsidian. Some of them it will create that skill to keep doing the same thing again and again. And so that's where the nice thing, like it's not having to kind of reinvent the wheel every time you ask it to do something. So yeah, let's go to the Obsidian and see what that looks like. So here I'm watching the video, I'm sitting in my bed and going like, man, this is really good content. I wish I could save this somewhere because I don't have a pen and paper. Like, I don't want to just try and take notes on my phone while I'm also watching it on my phone. So I go over to Obsidian, or I just go to Slack. I say, hey, can you transcribe this video? And let's see, it goes to YouTube. And I think that one was... Yeah, this is her. This is that full transcript of what she's saying in the video. Now, for me, it's a little overwhelming to try and read this, but I can, if I'm watching it, I could read through and highlight stuff here. But then I also asked the AI to summarize it, which you do kind of have to trust that the AI is going to summarize it well. But because it just did the transcript, it's not just like guessing at stuff. It's got that transcript right there, so it's more accurate than just asking it random advice and it's just going to spew something out. So yeah, then it's breaking that transcript down into this summary, which is super helpful for me to be able to go like, oh, I remember that video and what were those 3 points again? And I can just go in here and check out the summary and like, what are the strategies that she has? Like pause before reacting, name the emotion. So these are all emotional dysregulation strategies. And so far I've had it do 8 of these videos, and it's been super nice to just trust that I've got this information saved somewhere. But you do have to be careful because Hermes, if you're kind of willy-nilly with it, like, or you're using a model that's not super smart, it might just go in and delete everything in Obsidian. So I don't know that I could recommend this to anybody just yet, But for me, I found it super helpful. And there's one more thing that this system helps me with. So I'll switch back to there. I use it to break down large tasks. So, and I don't think I have a saved example of this, but I'll just go in and I'll just start talking to it and say, hey, I've got this big project and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Here's all of the things that I need to do. And I just do a brain dump to Hermes. And then it goes through and breaks those down, and then it saves it to a markdown file in my Obsidian. And I can go there and just be like, okay, here's the daily action that I need to do towards this big project. And then I can kind of body double with Hermes to like say, hey, can you here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on this for the next 25 minutes, start a Pomodoro. And then when it finishes, it's like, hey, how did that project go? And I'm like, well, I didn't do all of it. And so I can talk through it with the AI. I should probably do a video about the caveats of all of this and kind of where my head is at, that I don't trust all these AI models. So I definitely filter things of what I'm willing to say and what I'm not. And my ideal setup is to have it all local, where it's not uploading any information to the cloud. So I tested out Gemma 4 on my laptop, but it just wasn't quite smart enough. But it might be the next 6 months or a year where you could install it on a spare laptop in your closet and have it be smart enough to help you with body doubling, help you with organizing your digital life, with transcribing and saving stuff from YouTube, and even breaking down these big tasks and projects. So my hope for you is that you can find tools like this to help you manage ADHD. And I'll be here sharing more of what I found effective for myself. And then I also do one-on-one coaching and do group ADHD coaching. So if you need that, let me know. I'll talk to you in the next video. Cheers.